the world. This is JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon at JWP Patreon. That's with 2 P's. There's also some exclusive content there for making your own plugins and synth edit, as well my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, and subscribe are appreciated. I will be looking at some Primo beats in FL Studio. I am remixing and remastering them now that I am done my audio plugin. So I get the wonderful luxury of digging around my computer, and in order to do that, I require to throw up a sort of screen to hide my computer internals, so to speak. It's currently being a bit difficult here. Okay, there it is. No, it's still the same one. I'm not sure why it's not working. So that's what it looks like. It's not even there. Maybe I gotta change the loader type here. There it is. And it's crooked. So let's center that. All right. And of course, the face cam isn't running. There. Now I gotta go dig around my computer and get things open. Been a while since I've been in my workflow folder, so bear with me. Let's navigate history here. Not sure what happened there. Okay. So I'll start from my oldest, as I imagine I'd like to. Can you listen to this since it's the first link? And there's Zane coming through on break, but let's go. What's up, everybody? I do feedback on Saturdays, Jay. That's what the Autobot's saying. I don't know if... Are you accessing the forms? I mean, none of the forms should be open. Since it's the first link. Obviously not if you're throwing the... link in chat. Jeff, feedback on Saturdays. It's time for me to get down to my stuff. And my bots are going off like crazy. At least they're consistent. The relay bot isn't that good. I don't know if I have all my files here. It's looking. Apparently I do. But I can't hear it because my microphone jacks my audio signal. Still nothing? It's not coming through stream yet. I require my... Why is it B? Okay, I'll tell you. B. Default, alt, default. Filters, and my sidechainer. Checking my sidechainer. Okay. We're in FL Studio with this crazy classic tools, and the social stream is in my way. Let's move that over here. It sounds different. Maybe that's the wrong piano. And that's that one. Pajamas. Oh, it's been so long. So we'll start off. This is my original compressor I want to keep. I think I have a rollout here. Let's look for the rollout. One big bar overdub. I thought I had a rollout. I was sure I had a rollout. I think I'm looking at the whole rack. I just want the insert, right? Actually, I don't think there is such a thing as a whole rack, so try that again. Yeah, no, where is it? I had a rollout test in my tutorial or my preset data somewhere, and of course I'm digging through my machine now. Preset data. Well, studio. Templates. Control surface. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is open a older one. These are stems. It's a whole beat. It's a super old beat from like way back in the dawn of time. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've been in the lab. I don't even know where anything is. Okay, so what did I work on previously? Pretty sure it was like instrumental 7. They have like 2003 suffixes. I might even be in the wrong folder. Infamous? That's right, too. They also have zip files. So this is completely the wrong folder. Let's look at Clean Mixer. No. Albums data, perhaps. New beats. I'm getting somewhere now. Instrumental 7. FLP 2023. Here we go. Okay, so I'll just grab anything. It doesn't matter if it loads or not. I just want the master. I'm sure it'll all load. I've been keeping zip files just so that it kind of packs things away. However, normal modern beats won't be able to do that because modern samplers have their own rubbish. Man, I just want the master. You don't need to load everything. Okay, so do we have a map? We don't have anything now, right? Wonderful. Let's open a zip. 127. The zip must exist. It's broken. Let's try this one. Oh, it's just in there. Not sure why that's broken. Let's try this. What do you mean by master? I'm looking for like an insert. It's a pretty much ready to go insert. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did this one. No, it doesn't work. Why doesn't anything work? I was just in here recently. I don't want to have to recreate an insert. Okay. Give loading a file a try. And this time I can't stop. There it is. Okay, I got a little bit here. Oh, it's loading. See, this is the insert. I don't know where it went. So let's go ahead and save that. Save mixer track as, and call this 2023 mastering. Because I'm sure I already made one of those. And then we'll go back to the joint. It's from like 2006, I think, or 2008. Okay, and then we can get the master insert happening. And it doesn't really change anything except sort of rebalances things. I'm not sure I really want to keep that though. Now that I have sweet spots, I'll be doing a little bit more. We're closing your eyes. I'm not sure what you mean. You're gonna stream this weekend? Yeah, this weekend is so music feedback on Fridays, right? Well, let's just turn this off. No, music feedback on Saturdays, and then I'm back into synthetic documentation for Sundays. So we're sort of back. I'm flipping everything. So the week will be audio production, redoing my beats, hopefully eventually writing songs. Then it's back to documentation, synthetic documentation. Okay, so all I have here is just a roll off. This is a roll off. This is supposed to be a rebalancer, but like I said, since I got sweet spots, probably won't use it. This is a de-esser, master de-esser, ozone. All ozone is doing, well, it's supposed to be doing, if it ever loads, is the maximizer and the dither, of course. And then it's cutting the ceiling, bringing us down to a true peak, the -5, and then just a threshold to keep it at -5. So it's not really doing anything. Hype to see you cook up. Well, I won't really be doing any cook up. I'll just be mixing and mastering. I'm just remastering old stuff. It'll be a while before I get back to creating fresh stuff. And then there's insight, and insight's just telling me loudness. And span, of course. Span plus, it's supposed to be plus. So that's wrong. I guess I don't really need plus. I can use plus. Maybe I should use plus. I mean, I paid for it, so I might as well use plus. And then we'll just turn that to standard. I don't know why this keeps opening. And then I'll save that again because I changed that to plus, right? Okay. Save. And I'm not sure if plus has a 4.5 slope set preset. 3. No, it doesn't. So now I got to redo it again, save it again. So it's a bunch of initialization. This is my first time back in the lab in a long time. And today was a extra heavyweight day. So I'm a little late on the day. Okay, anyway. So we'll start with the bass drum here. And of course, you can't hear anything on a regular system because it's all low end. And these are all just wank EQs. I'll probably keep this one because this is my bandpass. And then that's just dumb. That's just murdering my low end. So let's get rid of that. And get rid of these because it's barely doing anything. I mean, these are like decisions I made when I was just a baby. And the compressor, I'm going to keep everything consistent how it used to be for the most part. All I'm doing is going back in and fixing things up and correcting bad mistakes, right? So let's turn this off for a moment. That's a nasty kick. Anyway, I want to see where this is sitting. What note is this? What is the key for this track, in fact? So let's look at everything else except for the drums. Let's see where everything's sitting. So Fender Strat. Looks like D sharp, E sharp, D sharp, E sharp, G, G, C, G, C. How do I get to this again? There's a way to jump to ghost notes. I gotta like hold control or double K. G, C. I want to write this down. So G and C, A sharp, D sharp, F sharp. So G, C, A sharp, D sharp, F sharp. I already got C, F now? We have an F and F sharp? I don't think this is a proper scale. D, F, shared, blah, 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 blah. What's this? D, F, G, D, G, F sharp, D sharp. What is this? Oops. D, F, G, C. There's a C sharp now. C sharp. Yeah, this is all out of whack, I think. I don't even think this is like harmonically correct. But we'll see. A sharp. Got it. B sharp, A, G, D. G, D. I don't have D here. Oh, yeah, I do. I also have a D sharp, so. This could be chromatic, but chromatic is dangerous, right? D, this G. Okay. So let's go online. We'll look at the scale finder. I think this is it here. Is this it? Yes. Okay, so we want G, C, C sharp. G. Gotta go back to work, but have fun. Thanks for coming through, Art Entity. Never sure whether to call you Art Entity or Zane. We'll stick to whatever your display name is. Don't want to dox you. Enjoy your day, man. I gotta check my latency. That's a good idea. So here and then over here. If it'll ever let me out, you can let me out. Thank you. What's that? Okay, and then. Oh, yeah, we're good. We're decent anyway. Okay, so. D sharp. Okay, C sharp, A sharp. D. D sharp. F and F sharp. So I don't think that's a proper scale. G, C, C sharp, A sharp, D, D sharp, F, F sharp. Okay. Find a scale. It's like, yeah, right. Yeah, no matches. So what do you think? What do we think is the closest here? Let's put everything on. Go to a right click, find next empty. Pattern. This is scale, and then we'll move this up somehow. How do I move up again? Shift Control up. Control up. Let's look at the playlist here. Yeah, Control up. Where? Up. Come on. Up. Shift up. Alt up. Alt Control up. What is it? There isn't one? I'm sure there is. It's right here, right? Move up. Control Shift up. There. Okay. So, again, our notes are, we'll start with C, C sharp, A, let's go D, D sharp. Yeah, that's pretty much impossible. That's chromatic. Unless there's like a key change. F and F sharp, and G. So that's just a bunch of cluster. Let's look at our major scale here. Ionian. And wow. So we have like no E. Usually I use a lot of E. But it sounds okay. Like, so it must be chromatic then. Why does this thing keep popping? It should be popping up anyway. Oh, because it's a kick? I don't know. See, it's popping up here. You can see it. Why though? Okay, so because it's chromatic, I'm gonna leave it chromatic. And then what I'm gonna do is look for the tonic or the root. So we have this sort of strum to start with here somewhere. There. Is it this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. So that's our root. which is a G. So we want to move our kick drum to a G. Fundamental G. Jump back to the kick drum here. Let's see where that's sitting. It's like an A sharp, A. I'm gonna say A. Got a bunch of garbage on the bottom. Then we'll put on my frequency shifter here. New version. So we're gonna say that it's A, but it's like A0. This here. Then we want to go to, when I say G, I'm coming up a bit. I feel like I want my headphones. I only got like 15 minutes left. Tomorrow's a light day, so I'll be able to spend more time in the lab. Hey. Let's get the tone boosters happening here, I guess. And that's under mastering, mixing. Just a tone dedicated thing, demo. I want GBL. Quantum 100, turn off the limiter, and here we go. But I gotta switch to headphones, and hopefully that translates to the stream. So I'm just gonna check the stream. Oh yeah. This is running, my shifter. I got 2 kicks. D, it's D sharp. So it must be miscalculating somewhere. This must be like A1 maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Do I want to go up or down, I wonder? Let's try. That's really low. E, F, G. So only moving by 2 notes, right? Stay there. Comfortable there. I also have 2 kick drums, so I gotta clone this here. We'll move in a new one. What's up, K-boy? My autoresponder says hi to people that say hi. Good music. Well, thank you. Let's go copy, save mixer track state as, drop it there. And then we'll move this second kick over here. Where is it? Okay, so it's not a second kick. It's in fact the same thing, but it looks it's probably pitched. So what do we do about that, I wonder? I'm gonna look for it here. Plug in here. Where is it? Could you make it into dubstep? I do rap, man. I don't do dubstep. That's like, I wouldn't say beyond my skill, just not what I do. Trap. I don't do trap either. That's just 808, up and down with some spammy hats. I'm more into composition and instrument play. Okay, so it's C and then it's down to G. Is that in my key? Well, it's chromatic, so it doesn't matter. But what is that? What is C to G? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's the power of a fifth, right? So that's a fifth. So if we want to go from G to C, if we want a fifth above, is it a fifth below? We're in G now, right? And then we want a fifth. We want it lower. And Preston coming through. Man, my Autobot's really spammy. Like I feel like it's just filling up my own screen. I'm listening from Atlantic Canada. I don't even know where that is. Isn't that like far east coast? Like New Brunswick and Nova Scotia and stuff, right? Atlantic, is that in between? Or is that the Indian Ocean? Yeah, okay. Remixing some beats, cuz. Okay, so my second position is at the end, so it's like a drop. There it is here. We move this to its own dedicated channel, push it through, and well, I'm just gonna bring it back up, right? And then I'll shift it myself. So I'll shift it manually down. We want the fifth, right? So that's 7. We're 2. We want to come down with 5. 5. So that's a 7th out of place, right? Let's listen. No, it's not even. And that's the snare. It's the same thing. Why is it not doing anything? That's weird. Yeah, it's the same thing. But it's supposed to be moving. I have an idea. Pray tell. Okay, boy. So, like, yes, it's doing something. Sample some old songs from the 1900s. You can't even sample from the 1900s. I don't think that would be like, it'd be like Wax, 1950. Well, eventually, but I'm remixing my catalog. I want to do my catalog. However, I will point out the archive.org, public domain music, recently, last year, dropped a catalog, recorded music from 1922 and older. And this catalog is extensive. Like, you could sample for years here, and it's public domain. So, yeah. So you want to go back to the 1900s? There you go. The only problem is that the recordings they cut off in the high end and the low end, but with something like RX Advanced, it actually has the ability to use, like, I think it's AI to repair tracks, so it fills in the missing information, sort of thing. So someday, if I feel like buying advanced, right? Spectral recovery. And yeah. Maybe I'll like sell it as a package, just one big giant crate, right, of the 1950s. Okay, so this is done. Is it moving? Are we moving? So it should be down here somewhere. You can hear it a little bit. What happens if I pull on it by 12? Okay, so 5 plus 12 would be 17, so negative 17. But where is that? Like, how low is that? I think it's too low. Like, it's all the way down there. That's kind of more of what I was going for. Let's hear it with the pass. And of course, so this is a G, so we want our pass to sit somewhere on the G, right? So G, go like upper G here, just so we can give it some body. And upper G, key to the upper G. Then bring this in. Okay, so at this point now I can use sweet spots, right? I feel. Let's listen to it with the other instruments. See, it's playing a bit better now. Like they're meshing now. Except it's like super dirty. So let's give it a roll off here of like low G. Nice and tight. Fix that up. And then we'll go key. And we'll go a little bit lower than the G. So we'll go like E, I guess. 40. 40 is good. And then that'll clean it up and give us more room to play with. Radio.org, radio.com. I'm not sure. I must have missed the comment leading into that. Click that. Trim that up. A good sampler. Yeah, there's like a digital sampler online too that takes itself from it's called the U.S. Library of Commerce or something, of Congress sampler, right? It's a sampler thing. It's something some guy made. DJ experiments at work. And then what this thing does, Citizen DJ, is it goes through the Library of Congress and it makes it into like a sampler. So like, there's an example.
In the drums.
So yeah, something interesting anyway. I hope that didn't give me a DCMA. Okay, so now we're cleaned up a little more. We've got lots of space down here. I'll figure out the specifics later. I'm going to get into the sweet spots here. So we'll go bass drum, kick drum. And I'm actually going to give this a save, right? Let's give it a save. And it doesn't look like that worked. And where do I want this? I want this in, I guess, with all the other new ones. Do I have a dope folder? I do. This is where the new ones are, right? No, I don't think this is in here. Yeah, I do believe they're here. So let's go do. This is the Joint 5 2023. So where is my plugin? Look at that. Why is my Autobot doing that? I think it's just multiple places. BandLab's probably only seeing a couple at a time. And I think my Autobots might be going too fast. Like it's a little bit congestion-y. Maybe I should slow them down. Let's look at BandLab. No, it looks okay. BandLab looks okay. You could use radio. It doesn't look like they're all making it. I don't know. All right then. Where is Sweet Spots? Let's try that again. Kick drum. No, just doesn't want to load. It's not going to happen like that. Okay, let's go installed. Effects. 3. Kick drum. May have to replace it. Because I was having problems when I was trying to save them into that list. So let's go ahead and save that into the list here. This is under Sweet Spots. And then we'll go add to plugin database, flag as favorite. Okay. All right. So this is G, right? This is my first kick. We show. Maybe I should just do a quick once over and get all the instruments in, and we'll see what kind of CPU load we're looking at. Let's kill Ozone for now. because, yeah, look at how much CPU I regained from killing ozone. Let's go macros, smarts to stable. Everything should jump down. Okay. So bottom punch, fullness, hollowness, fullness 250. But we're like in the low end, right? So let's bring that up. And then we'll turn this on. We'll turn on harmonics, and we're in chromatic, so we don't even really need to worry about that. Let's go view by note. And then we'll go G somewhere. G1. We'll see what kind of boost we're going to get. Of course, my thing's not responding. I don't know why. Let's give it a listen. Tighten it up a bit. It's monstrous. It's monstrous. Too much game. Let's turn off everything else. In fact, instead of boosting, we'll just give it a 3+ boost. Ooh, not 33. And then we'll turn on attack fullness, I guess. Maybe we'll tighten it up a bit. Let's say about half of 150, so about 75 of a width. And then we'll turn down everything else, about 6. Not boost, -6. So now we have sort of a sculpted sound. It looks like attack is like dead. It's probably because like it's under a pass, right? So let's boost attack. Like full blast attack. Full blast attack to boost, the boost attack to boost. Loose, tight, loose. I mean, it's giving me something, but not much. Let's try it without the pass here. Maybe 21-ish. How much did we lose? Okay, now we can boost. There we go. Little big. Let's go by 3s here. Somewhere there, I'm feeling. Let's tighten this up. And again, we want to tune by the tonic, so we're going to jump in here. Harmonics, and then we're going to go view by note. I'm going to jump on this G, probably G6-ish. See if we can find it. There it is. Okay, so we want one more. There. And we'll boost that. Loosen up the width. Tighten up the poles. Interesting anyways. Okay, so let's bring this down a bit and we'll see how that sounds with the instruments here. I like it. And that's pretty much all the time I got because I want to get in and chop this up so it's ready for YouTube. So I'm going to call it here. That was just a brief sort of stint into the lab, which I'm excited to get into because I have a new tool to exercise extensively. So yeah. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, check out my Patreon, JWP Patreon. That's with 2 Ps. There's also some exclusive content there for making your own plugins in SynthEdit. Or check out my GoFundMe, JWP Fund. If you're watching this on YouTube, a like, comment, or subscribe are appreciated. Thanks for watching. Until next time.